Hello, everyone. If you're pregnant and wondering how you're going to prepare your body for a smooth and easy delivery, this is the video for you. You're welcome to Care and Counsel with Emma. Here we talk about everything that concerns women, especially when it comes to our mental health. So everything at all that concerns a lady, from singlehood to marriage to widowhood to single parenting to old age to middle life crisis, you're going to see a lot on this channel. So we are just doing one bit at a time of every topic. So if there's any topic you want us to discuss, please put that in the comment section and I'll attend to that. So welcome. My name is Emma. If you're a lady or you're a man that has ladies in your life that you love, whether you're a husband, you're a father, you're an uncle, you're a friend, you want to know how to bring out the best in those ladies in your life, this is the right place to be. So today we are still talking about pregnancy. We've done a lot of things about pregnancy. And today we are talking about how to prepare your mind and your body for delivery. Have you ever heard the cliche that you're going to give birth as a Hebrew woman? A lot of people have different analogies of this. And today I'm going to be talking about that briefly before I continue. So, delivering like the Hebrew women, it's a sense of being speedy and being painless. That is the delivery of your child, being speedy and painless. Yes, we did a series on supernatural childbirth, a book. So you could go to that book and read up, and I'm sure you're going to get a better understanding. Yeah, here is going to be listening up because I was reading the book for you so that you can listen to it while driving, while doing your daily errands and all that. So if you're looking to conceive or you're pregnant already or you're trying to, whatever situation you're at, but you want pregnancy in the future or now, that supernatural childbirth review will be very, very helpful to you. So the delivering like a Hebrew woman thing was a notion that people had. So it was actually a lie that the nurses told to get Pharaoh not to kill the Israelite babies anymore, because he had a command that the nurses should kill them at the point of delivery, and these nurses didn't want to have bloods on their heads or on their hands, so they wanted to look for a way to say something so that Pharaoh would get off their track. So they told Pharaoh that the Hebrew women, that they were speedy and they were painlessly giving birth, like they were going to pass urine or they were going to wee, so that they didn't have the opportunity to kill the baby upon delivery. You see, so this was the story, but it was a story they made up to convince the Pharaoh. But when you give your life to Christ, there's something about you giving birth. There's something about you giving birth that is called the new creation birth pattern. So that could be normal delivery, that is vaginal delivery. That could be cesarean delivery. That could be assisted childbirth. Anyone at all that it is a miracle. Don't say, oh, because I'm giving birth through cesarean or assisted childbirth of any sort, that I'm less of a woman. Don't ever think that of yourself. Giving birth is work and giving birth is a miracle. I've experienced both, and I can tell you for free that both of them are hard work. Both of them have their disadvantages and their advantages alike, you see. So now we are going to be talking about the things you should do to prepare your body and your mind for smooth and easy delivery. So the first thing, which I've mentioned in some other videos too, so I'm just going to be going through it speedily. So if you have any questions, write in the comment section so that we can go over that part, or I can answer you in the comment section as well. So stay active throughout your pregnancy. Just confirm with your doctors what and what is okay. But the rule of the thumb is walking. Walking is very good. It's very easy to do. It's something you can do even in your house. Walking around, you could put your phone or a gadget and just time yourself. I'm going to be walking around the house 15 minutes, and you're just walking up and down in the house. If you have stairs, you can go up the stairs, come down. Just something you do consciously. You could swim. Swimming is a very great exercise for people that are pregnant because it's stress free. So if it involves you starting to learn now that you're pregnant, if you don't know how to swim before, and if you have access to swimming facilities, that would be a very great idea. Stretching, stretching yourself, stretching, stretching. All those things are very important. So, something else you're going to be doing to prepare yourself is the daily breathing exercises. You know, when you're doing vaginal delivery, you will need breathing to help you relax your body, to reduce anxiety, help you cope with contractions. So, when you practice these breathing exercises before the delivery date, it now becomes part of you, becomes something you're used to. So it goes like this. You take in breath and hold it for like a minute or two, and you keep increasing how much you hold the breath. So you take it in slowly through your nose and hold it for a minute or two, and then you let it out gently through your mouth. Do it a few minutes a day, every day, as you prepare for your delivery. And I'm sure it's going to help you so that when the delivery time comes, you can use it to pace your BP, you can use it to pace your body, you can use it to pace yourself so that the contractions don't feel overwhelming to you when you're going through vaginal delivery. Yeah. So eat nutritious foods. Make sure the foods you're eating are balanced, not quantity, like we said in the last video. Don't don't eat for two. It's a scam. Don't eat for two. Eat nutritious. The truth is, whatever you eat, your baby gets their nutrients from it. So, if you eat your food normally, your baby will still get fed from it. So, when you feel so hungry, instead of filling yourself up with carbs or fatty foods, fill yourself up with proteins and veggies and fruits. And God help you, let it be that your cravings are actually those. Then you know you've won already. Yes, so the next thing you should be doing is to learn about labor before it starts. So, knowledge reduces fear. So when you know about something, it helps you understand how it works, and it helps you overcome fear when you face that thing actually. So you should learn the stages of labor, when to go to hospital. You should learn pain relief options if you want to go that way. There's anesthesia, there's just basic pain relief. You could ask at the antenatals that you have at the hospital. You could ask hospital staffs. Some hospitals have like a pamphlet or a brochure where they write out all these things. YouTube is your friend. YouTube will have videos where you can learn all these things. The stages of labor, when to go to the hospital, pain relief options, what contraction actually looks like. You know, there is false labor and there is real labor. So learn those things and know when each happens and what are the symptoms of each one so that you don't just start rushing off. But the best thing to do is if you rush off to the hospital and they tell you that everything is fine, then you stay at home and think, oh, everything is fine, and it is not. So, one thing else you could use is the birthing ball. There is this big ball that looks like a beach ball, but it's much, much bigger. It usually has like lines around it, plastic lines around it. So if you have access to that, it helps a lot to use it to, do some relaxation exercises, sit on it and rock and roll on it. It helps improve posture. It helps relieve back pain. It helps encourage baby into a favorable position. Yes. So the next thing you need to be working on is your sleep and your rest, like we talked about in the last video. Remember to sleep. Remember to rest. You need it all now before baby comes and keeps you awake all night. So make a sleeping bank if there's anything like that. Store up sleep for the future. Because a time will be coming that you will not be able to sleep anymore. I know towards the end of pregnancy, it's quite difficult to sleep because the baby has taken up all the room, and sometimes you have to go and wee several times during the night or even during the day too. So you hardly ever find time to sleep. So whenever you are able to sleep, take advantage of it and actually sleep. Whenever you're feeling sleepy, whenever you're feeling tired, and you're free to rest, please create time and rest. Your body needs it. Your body is doing a lot of work. So create time and rest. That way you're building up energy to use for the delivery period, to use for no matter the kind of delivery you're going to do, you will need energy for it. So you're saving up energy for that when you rest and sleep properly. There's something that is called pelvic floor exercises. It's also called Kegel exercises. You know the muscles around your wee area. You know how you want to wee and you're not ready to wee yet, and you hold the wee so that it doesn't mess you up. That is the muscle you're targeting. So how to exercise it is you pretend wee is coming and you hold it in. You hold it in the way you would hold your wee in and relax it, and hold it in and relax it. Do this several times a day. So when you're doing this, you're helping your pelvic floor muscles to become stronger and also to become more elastic. Because when you're going to have your baby, you're going to stretch. If you're going to have babies vaginally, you're going to stretch that place. So when the baby comes out, that place will be too stretched. Sometimes you might have a cut, not even a proper cut, like a tear, if that place is not elastic enough. So these Kegel exercises help to strengthen that place so that when you give birth, you don't start having urine leakages from there. Your muscles will just contract back again because they are used to contracting already. So this thing you're going to do, and you're also going to be doing the perineal massage that I talked about in the last video. Use any lubricant or Vaseline and massage your vaginal muscles from time to time, especially from the 7th month. Start massaging it. So you stretch it a bit, stretch it a bit, stretch it a bit, so that it gets used to being stretched. It becomes more elastic, so that when it's stretching for the baby to come out, it wouldn't tear easily. So the final thing you're going to be doing is to be preparing your mind. So there was this time, not final, I'm talking about physical and mental preparation. So about this time, when I was having my first child, there were this group of people that came to talk to me, and somebody was like, what if you die in pregnancy? And I said, I do not die in pregnancy. The person said, but people die in pregnancy. I said, me, I do not die in pregnancy. If you check people that have died, you're going to notice one trend. Most times they were actually the one that wanted to go. They were actually the one that said, oh, I'm tired of fighting, I just want to go. I've had people that they wanted to die, but because they had already promised family members that they were going to stay, they were begging them to let them go. You see? So it is in your mouth and it is in your hand whether you're going to die in childbirth or not. So don't say, oh, because I've been hearing stories about people dying, oh, I'm going to die too. You're not going to die. Take it from me. If you're pregnant now and you're having that fear, I cast out the spirit of fear from you right now. It doesn't belong in you. The blessings of God, they make rich and they add no sorrow. So this one that is in you, or these ones that are in you, they have come to be a blessing to you. And you will live, you will not die. You will live to take care of those children. You will live to nurture them. And your children will live too. They will not die. So listen to calming music. Read positive birth stories. Listen to that supernatural childbirth. I'm going to link it towards the end, the first one, so that you can see the series and go through them. There are so many beautiful stories in them. Positive stories, childbirth stories. Pray and meditate. If this is something you do, this is time to pray more. Pray for yourself. Pray for the delivery ahead. Pray for your baby, that your baby is formed perfectly and that the delivery will be smooth and easy. Pray that your baby will live and not die. So there are many things to pray about in pregnancy. And prayer means you're casting it on God. He said, cast your burdens upon him because he cares for you. So you're casting it on him. That means you shouldn't worry anymore. You should cast it on him and let it go because he has taken over it. Repeat positive affirmations over yourself. Declare that you're not going to die. Declare that your delivery will be smooth and easy. Talk to your body. Go to that supernatural childbirth. You need to go there and listen to that message because it's going to help you. That book, the book review, listen to it. It's going to help you and prepare your mind for this season and for the delivery period. Have you packed your hospital bags? This is something you should start packing even from the first day you knew you were pregnant. I know people will say around 36 weeks, but come on, some people give birth before even 36 weeks. So just start packing your bag gradually, gently. Just be putting a few things. At least buy a bag that you're going to be using. If you have a bag already in the house, just keep it aside and be putting things that you remember into it. So things you could put in there, but it's not a conclusive list. And some hospitals offer some of these things already. So you have comfortable clothes. Some hospitals offer clothes already. So all you need to do is just to go with the clothes you're going to take. If there are people that come to take baby pictures in the hospital, or you want to do that yourself, it's a very beautiful thing to do. So go ahead and put in the clothes your baby would use for the pictures and the clothes your baby will use in going home. And then put in comfortable clothes for yourself. You know, when baby comes, you're going to be breastfeeding. So if you're not wearing hospital uniform and you're going to be staying in the hospital for a while, so you would want to put some clothes that will be comfortable for breastfeeding. Yeah. So something else you're going to be putting is pads. There's going to be heavy bleeding immediately after birth, most times. So you'll be needing pads. If the hospital doesn't offer this already, you're going to be putting pads. This is a different kind of pad, not the one that you use for your regular menstruation. These ones are thicker and bulkier. So those ones can, absorb and help you not to, mess up yourself because the bleeding is heavier than that of normal menstruation. So you're going to be putting in important documents that you need, maybe to process your child's birth certificate or to identify yourself, depending on the needs around you. Then you're going to be needing a phone charger. Yes, because when you're going through the labor season or whatever, the period you're going to be in hospital, if you're a music lover, you want to be listening to music. You want to be listening to messages. You want to be, scrolling through social media if you're the kind, you're going to be wanting to be using your device in one way or the other. So put in your device charger or your phone charger. Put in snacks if your hospital allows them. Good snacks for ladies are raisins, dates, those kind of healthy snacks that also give you energy. Dates is big time on energy. I learned. So put in, water. If your hospital doesn't have access to good water, you could put in some bottled water towards the end. In fact, it's something you can easily take when you're going. You could put in anything that is important to you apart from the things that I've stated here. So you would also need to put in diapers for your baby if the hospital doesn't offer that. So in the things you're going to be putting in the baby's toiletries and clothes, your own toiletries and clothes also. You're also going to be putting in diaper and pad for yourself. Yeah. So if there's anything I didn't mention here, please put it in the comment section. If there's anything you're not sure whether you should be taking or whether you'll be needing, put that in the comment section also. And I will say take a good bra. If you have access to nursing bra, Beautiful. Some of us had nothing bras, but it was not so comfortable to use. We preferred using our own bra. Go ahead and use your own bra. So make sure you're attending your antenatal appointments, because you're going to be learning a lot from those appointments, so that you can, like some antenatals, they teach stuff. They teach you what to do, how your body behaves and all that. And also the doctor monitors your health and make sure that everything is in order. So please don't miss your appointments. Yeah. So just remember that every pregnancy is different. As a mother, all the children you're going to have are going to go through different pregnancy styles, most likely. And from woman to woman, everybody has their pregnancy styles, you see. So some people will say, oh, first pregnancy is easy. For some people, first pregnancy has been the worst. Some people will say, oh, delivery of first child is tough. For some people, delivery of first child was the easiest. For some people, they will say, oh, don't have a large baby, have a tiny baby so that you can easily push out. But some people will tell you that the bulkier the baby, the easier to push out. So decide your own narrative. And when you decide it, hold on to that and begin to speak it into your life. Begin to speak it into your life. Our words have power. So some women have long labors, some have short labors, some need pain medication, some require cesarean, like I said before. So whatever it is that you need, please don't delay the birth of that child, because you're trying to, if you didn't build your faith before the delivery day, forget it, just let it go. But if you've built your faith, then stand on your faith. And I pray that every woman here that is watching this, that you're going to have a smooth and sound delivery. You're going to come out alive. Your baby will come out alive, and we'll all celebrate in the comment section. Share to people that need it. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel if the things you see add value to you. And see you in the next one.